Theme of real estate on this show tonight. A downtown Fleabag motel is undergoing an amazing facelift too. The Bay Street Motel was once declared the second dirtiest in Canada, a dubious honor for sure. But new owners are hoping major renovations and a hip attitude will transform the old building into a new vacation destination. Here's Mina Reid with more.
What was arguably the biggest eyesore on Bay Street is about to get an extreme makeover.
Nobody in Toronto has ever seen anything like this.
The seedy Bay Street Motel, once known for their rodents and discarded condoms, voted the second dirtiest hotel in the country by TripAdvisor, is now under new ownership and being transformed into a swanky boutique hotel.
Everything on the inside has changed. It's gone down to the brick and then built right back up.
Under construction are 23 pod-style rooms with high-end finishes, flat-screen TVs, designs that are popular in space-dark locations like New York and London.
The doors aren't even open yet, but the gentrification is well underway. Just south of here, a condo tower going up. Across the street, Sickets Hospital expanding from Elizabeth to Bay Street, not to mention the businesses being flipped around the corner.
The architecture critic for the Toronto Star predicts a bright future for the lot.
I think it'll become more touristy. I think it'll become a little bit more high-end, perhaps, a little bit more interesting than it is.
One doesn't have to look further than Queen Street West to see the ripple effect boutique hotels can have on a surrounding neighborhood. This is what the Drake Hotel looked like when it was purchased 10 years ago. $6 million in renos later, the once flop house has become a hotbed of style and culture.
We've always said that it's more than just a place to eat and sleep. That international travelers, when they arrive at a Drake, there's so many things going on, be it artwork, musical events.
The nearby Gladstone Hotel followed suit with an overhaul, and in the years since, decaying shops have been taken over by emerging artists, trendy bars, and other businesses catering to the new hipster clientele.
So this area is unrecognizable.
Well, I mean, you can see by the 3 cranes across the street and the various condo projects that are shooting up that it certainly has transformed in the last, especially the last 3 or 4 years.
Expect to see a similar type of revitalization along Bay Street, replacing the seedy with sophistication.
And the new owners will be incorporating retail into the hotel and could host one of the largest rooftop patios in the city if they get the permits. So perhaps we'll actually stop by. I used to actually cross the street there because it was such a scary place.
Well, I know the Drake before it became the hipster joint that it is now, because that was my old hood. I grew up in that neighborhood.
Okay.
So I knew it when it was before the makeover.
It was like a garage band kind of place.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, so this is tremendous, and I understand they've bought a couple of properties next door because they're expanding further.
Yeah, a few years ago they opened a pop-up shop, the Drake General Store next door. They've purchased 3 adjacent properties, and they're going to be building up 3 floors higher. So expect to see more hotel rooms, restaurants, bars. I mean, the place is evolving as we speak.
It's the gentrification.
No longer affordable, though, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's for sure. Thank you, Mina.
Still ahead on the NewsHour.